Brandon Elrich, and I do these cooking, baking videos every once in a while. I try to do at least like one a week if you're not familiar with me. But sometimes I get recipes from different people or go from a recipe book. But I've been trying to do a lot of my own original recipes, and today is one of those. I had heard of making bagels with using yogurt, but I didn't have any yogurt at the time, so I decided to use cottage cheese, and they taste really good. Hello, Joe. So that's what I'm doing today. Some easy bagels. They just basically they take four ingredients if you make the plain ones. If you're going to add, different stuff inside or toppings, of course, that'll be more than four ingredients, but just the basic plain bagel is just like four ingredients. Um, oh, hello, my unapologetic playlist. So the four ingredients are cottage cheese, flour, baking powder, and salt. And that's it. These do not have yeast in them since they have baking powder that helps them to rise. If you have self-rising flour, that would work too. Then you wouldn't need the baking powder, I guess. But the cottage cheese adds some protein to them. You can use whatever kind of flour you like, I guess. I'm just using regular uh, regular all-purpose flour. But I tested these out and they tasted really good. So my proportions and everything worked. They came out very well. So if you're using cottage cheese, you can also use yogurt, but as I said, I didn't have any yogurt at the time, and I did have cottage cheese. So I am going to blend the cottage cheese up, which you'll you should do because it'll make the if you don't, it'll make the dough all lumpy and won't cook evenly. But so I've got to use a you can use a food processor or a blender. And just make it all smooth. See if that worked. Oh, yeah, that's good. All right. And if you use cottage cheese instead of yogurt, it's a little bit thicker. So we're going to see how it turns out when we start mixing it up. If it's a little bit thick, you can just add like a splash of milk. You don't want the dough to be all crumbly. You want it to be wet enough to where it like comes together, but you also don't want it too wet. Hello, Marnie. Are you going to boil the bagels? No, I am not boiling these bagels. These are just going to be baked. Yeah, I had never made bagels before. I know, like, traditional bagels, yeah, you do boil them, and I think most of them are used with, um, I believe, sourdough. But this is a different version, and they're very good. I like bagels, and I like this version. I think it's really easy. Doesn't take many ingredients. So it was pretty cool. Very tasty. All right. Get this stuff out of the way. Done with sour cream. Oh, hello, Ben. All right, let's see. Baking powder. I need to wash my hands. Uh, Stuff everywhere. All right, there we go. And where's the salt? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. I got the cottage cheese, flour, baking powder, salt. Yeah. Let's see here. Mm, I have bagels way too much, Marnie says. Well, um, if you if you make them with, you could make them with cricket flour, and then you would be cutting out a lot of the carbs, and use the yogurt or the sour cream. It's got protein and probiotics, so that could be you could make healthier versions of bagels. Um, are you making apples? I'm not making apples. No, I'm not using apples either. I am making bagels. And this dough is looking a little bit dry, so I might have to add a splash of milk. When I did the practice run, I kind of poured some of the um, liquid from the cottage cheese in there to wet it a little more. So I may end up adding a splash of milk to this if it doesn't come together the way I want it. We'll see. Mm, might work. Let's see. My apologetic playlist. Just thought I'd pop in and see what's up. Uh, Baking party. How fun. Catch you later. Oh, okay. Well, this video will be up later with the recipe on it. But since this is an original recipe, I might put it behind a paywall as a benefit for paid subscribers. Ben, I know you don't cook much, at least as far as I remember. I think you said that you don't. but this is pretty easy one. You might be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to have to add any liquid. This is good. So the recipe that I came up with, it's a very small one. You could, of course, double or triple it if you want to. You're going to make bagels for a crowd or whatever. But I'm going to separate this. I'm going to basically divide it into two. Then again. So I'm going to have 4 bagel balls. And I'm going to put different toppings, different type fillings in each of these. And they're not going to be like full size bagels like you would normally see or get. I'm really good at making fruit and nachos. Yeah, I don't know about the fruit part. Making fruit. That's hard to do. You're quite the creator if you can make fruit. All right, I'm gonna mix some of this up. I got a few lumps in there, it looks like. Let's see. I will definitely be watching it later to try it out. Yeah, it's pretty easy. All right. I think I got most of the lumps out. A couple of these lumps might be the cottage cheese, but that's fine. All right. So, like I said, I made them into 4 balls of dough because I'm gonna do different things with them. So I've got. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. I'm gonna do different types. I've got some pepper jack cheese and cheddar cheese and some onions, poppy seeds, cinnamon and sugar with cranberries. So I'm going to have a variety here. All right. So I've got some shredded pepper jack cheese, and I'm going to. This is a pretty big zucchini. Just going to grate some of the zucchini. This is just going to be for one bagel. I'm just going to do a small handful of zucchini. And just like couple tablespoons maybe of shredded pepper jack cheese. So these aren't too bad as far as health wise. Got vegetables in it and protein. All right. Oh yeah. So the zucchini can be pretty wet. So I'm going to kind of soak up some of the moisture with a paper towel. I don't want my bagels too wet. So there we go. All right. So this one's shredded zucchini and pepper jack cheese. And take one of the balls of dough and mush it around in there with the zucchini and the cheese. Hard to read sometimes. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I'm caught up with the comments. Okay. Just get them all. Try to get it all incorporated into that ball of dough. And if you need to, you might have to put down some flour surface and kind of roll it out, even sopping up the moisture from the zucchini. It's a little wet, so but with the added flour here on the surface, it'll turn out okay. I'm just going to roll it into get this out of the way. Roll it into a long, skinny snake. And put it on well, it depends on what you're using. I'm using a baking stone. I guess you can't really see me over here, but you don't really need to, do you? I'm using a baking stone, so I don't need any parchment or anything. Baking stone for me always works really well. You don't have to grease or flour it or anything. All right. So you basically just make it into a long snake and connect both ends, kind of squeeze them together. Like so. And I'm going to put this on my baking stone and move on to the next one. So that's the pepper jack cheese zucchini. And the next one, so I caramelized some onions. Got some caramelized onions here and some shredded cheddar cheese. And if I had a clove of garlic, I would have done that, cooked that with the onions, but I don't. So I'm using garlic powder, putting a little garlic powder in with it. So we'll take another one, mash it all up with the onions and cheese, and garlic. This one should be a lot easier because it doesn't have the moisture from the zucchini. If you have like the everything bagel mixture, of course you could do that. I suppose you could probably buy it that way. I don't know. Never tried it. Never looked for it. Never made my own bagels. So All right. Roll this out a bit. Let's see. Alexi says, "Hi, I am poor, so I am adding raisins to dough to taste every raisin." Yeah, I'm thinking of adding spinach because it has taste. Yeah, that would be good too. Spinach. I was gonna do cinnamon and raisin, but I don't have raisins. But I do have some dried cranberries left over from something else I used them for. So that's what I'm using. And I like dried cranberries better than raisins. But they probably I don't know as far as the cost goes, which one is cranberries may be more expensive, but uh, I don't remember. I don't remember why I got them, but needed them for something. I didn't used to like raisins when I was younger, but as you get older, your tastes kind of change. All right. So here is the onion and cheddar garlic bagel going on to the baking stone. And let's see, what was my next one? Um, oh yeah, the cinnamon. I'm gonna do a cinnamon and I'm gonna add just a little bit of sugar for a sweet bagel and the dried cranberries. Cranberries are the best. Yeah. You can buy the everything bagel mix at Trader Joe's and Costco, two places I know of at least. Oh, okay. Hurry up, Brandon. I'm hungry. All right. So I'm gonna do a small handful of cranberries. Oh, that doesn't look like a lot. I'm gonna add more cinnamon. I like cinnamon. All right. So let's see. I'll go with this one. Same thing, just mash it, mash it in there, squeeze it all, work it all into the dough. Oh, by the way, I would appreciate hitting the heart button if you can. If you're watching from a place that you can do that, it helps. When I publish it, it will already have the likes in there, and I think it also helps alert the algorithm to to tell other people that this is a good one to watch. I guess unless you think it's not a good one to watch, then you probably won't hit the heart button. But it would be nice if you could. So this one looks good. It's got a lot of cinnamon running through it. I'm kind of running out of flour here. I could add more, but I don't do that right now. How big is this? Yeah, this is gonna be a good size. All right. So here is my little cinnamon cranberry bagel. And we're gonna flop that one onto the baking stone. And finally, I'm going to try to divide this into 3 pieces. We'll see how well this goes. See if I can scrounge up enough flour. So, oh, hello, sacred storylines. When I get caught up in the podcast, I forget hearts. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'd say when you're so engaging that people are unaware of the hearts, that you're definitely good to watch. Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I am dividing this last ball up into 3 pieces, and I'm going to try to braid them together. But if you do that, you have to make them the braids or the little the snakes, I guess, a little bit skinnier and longer. There we go. That one looks good. Ah, that might be a little too thin there. And it could be all right though. Ah, all right. Try to make them an even length. That's not bad. And lastly, last strand of our braid. That hopefully you can see this okay. I sometimes have another camera angle looking down on it, but it also makes the window a little bit smaller. So, all right. So, put your 3 little braids or your 3 little strands out here. Leave a little space or overlapping that one, that one over there, this one back over here. Braid, braid, braid. There we go. Can you see that? Yeah, looks like it can. So I'm gonna kind of stretch it out, curve it around, and try to connect all these braids together. But that's not all I'm going to do with this one. I have some poppy seeds. So this one is going to be a poppy seed bagel. Put a little, oh, I don't know, like 1/4 teaspoon or something like that. Bowl. And then just going to plop it down in there, kind of press it down to get get as many of the poppy seeds as I can. Squish them on top. Mark's sticking that well. That's all right. All right. So Here's my braided poppy seed bagel. And I'll put that on my baking stone. And I'll put it in the oven. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes. All right. And magically, they're already done. Yeah, just kidding. So these are my trial. This is from my trial run before, because they take 25. I'm not going to sit here for 25 minutes and make you wait to watch them come out. So, and I also wanted to try them beforehand. So this is the braided poppy seed one. I ate half of that already, and it was really good. And here's uh, the cinnamon cranberry. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Mm, love that one. And here's this is the cheddar one. This and here's the zucchini pepper jack. Nice and golden brown. Now the braided one, it was a little underdone in the middle of it because I didn't stretch it far enough, and it kind of closed, like the middle of it closed together. So it was, you know, but it was still good. It still tasted really good. So anyway, there it is. Easy 4 ingredient bagels. Oh my gosh, I forgot the egg wash. I'm gonna have to open up the oven and put the egg wash on top. My gosh. Well, they haven't been in there that long. Move out of the way. Ugh, move everything. All right, get out of the way. Ugh. I mean, sometimes we're just rather forgetful, aren't we? So this is just a beaten egg, and this will help give it a little bit of color on the outside of it, make it nice and golden brown. Completely forgot about that part. I had it right here on the counter too. Did y'all see it? You should have reminded me. Should have said, "What's that? What's that bowl of egg there? What is that supposed to be included?" No, nobody said anything. Maybe you didn't see it. It's fine. I'm just trying to blame somebody other than myself. By the way, if you aren't subscribed to me, I would appreciate a subscription. You can go and subscribe for free, but paid subscribers get access to original recipes like this one. I didn't tell you any of the amounts that I put in this one because I'm considering putting this behind the paywall as a benefit for my paid subscribers. So I've been doing Substack for over a year, and all of my content has been free. And it's just, it's really hard to make a living when you give everything away for free. So my all of my articles are still free, but original recipes, I thought instead of doing printing a cookbook, I'm just going to put my recipes on Substack. And if you pay for a subscription, it's like you're buying a cookbook. So that's my reasoning. So if you do like cooking, if you want these kinds of recipes, I would appreciate a subscription. This month until Tuesday, June 30th, the end of the day on Tuesday, I have a subscription, a yearly subscription for $15. Just flat $15 for a year for annual. I mean, it lasts forever. So if you renew it, it'll still be $15. So that's until the end of June, and then it goes back up to the regular price because, I need to, like I said, I need to pay bills and make money. So that's just how things work. I would like to be able to do this all for free, but then I wouldn't have time to work or make money. So there we go. Let's see. Um, oh, I had some more people join, but anyway, you're joining at the end here, which is fine. It's okay. You caught it in time. Yes. It's a steal of a deal this month for a paid subscription. Yes. Please taste the zucchini bagel. Oh, okay. Let's see. Zucchini bagel. So this is the one that has shredded zucchini and pepper jack cheese. Oh, smells good. Yeah, it has a little bit of spice to it. I love pepper jack cheese. So I thought, hey, why not put it in a bagel? Wonderful. Mm, there you go. The only one I didn't try was the cheddar one, but all the rest tasted good, so I'm sure that one will too. Okay. Well, I think that's it. I'm going to end this and I'll publish it a little later, and I'll take pictures of the other one, and I think I already took pictures of this, so yeah, should be fine. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will I will do another I'll do another video with a free recipe. I was thinking about making a cake from this bicentennial cookbook that I have, this 50-year-old cookbook. So you can look forward to that. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, Thanks for joining. See you later. Is it tonight or tomorrow for the fill in the blank thing? Oh, tomorrow, Sunday night, Mad Libs. I've got one started. I need to finish it up. But yeah, tomorrow night I'll do the Mad Libs. Thanks for reminding me. All right. See you later.